Tavuli News today, Rural Development Program Phase 2 launched. Health Minister calls for stronger tobacco enforcement amidst rising public smoking. Energy transition workshop underway. And in sports, 3-day rugby coaching development program concludes. Hello and welcome. I'm Lisa Ossifello. Prime Minister Jeremiah Manele has launched Phase 2 of the Rural Sustainable Development Program, a partnership between Solomon Islands and the People's Republic of China, aimed at improving rural livelihoods. More than 80 million Solomon dollars has already been invested in community, infrastructure, transport, fisheries, water systems and renewable energy.
As we launch the second phase of the RISDP, it is my hope that the initiatives under this program will not only contribute to the transformation of the lives of the individuals and communities throughout the Solomon Islands at present, but will also create sustainable changes that benefits future generations. Your investment in this program is an investment in the future of these communities, and we are grateful for your generosity and the trust in our shared vision for a brighter future.
Manele said the program's people-centered and sustainable approach will continue in the next phase. He thanked the People's Republic of China government and the Ministry of Rural Development and urged constituencies to use project resources responsibly. RSDP was introduced in 2023 to support socio-economic development in rural and remote communities. Australia's Assistant Minister for Pacific Island Affairs, Senator Nita Green, met with Solomon Islands Foreign Minister Peter Chanel today ahead of the PACER Plus meeting in Honiara. The two leaders discussed Solomon Islands' priorities as chair of the Pacific Islands Forum, highlighting efforts to strengthen regional unity and cooperation. The 9th meeting of the PACER Plus Joint Committee is underway in Honiara, Solomon Islands, with representatives from Pacific Island countries gathering to shape the future of regional cooperation. In the opening remarks on Tuesday this week, the chair of the Joint Committee and Permanent Secretary of the Solomon Islands Ministry of Foreign Affairs and External Trade, Colin Beck, welcomed delegates and emphasised the importance of the meeting's agenda, which includes reviewing progress under the Development and Economic Cooperation Work Programme 2021 to 2025 and considering a new work programme for 2025 to 2030. The meeting aims to deliver outcomes that reflect the aspirations of Pacific Island nations, with decisions expected to influence regional cooperation beyond 2030. A handover workshop took place today, Wednesday, at the Heritage Park Hotel in Honiara, focusing on planning frameworks and capacity expansion, modelling tools for the energy transition, in particular attention to the Honiara grid. The hybrid model project, led by the University of New South Wales in Sydney, in collaboration with regional partners, is designed to optimise energy use and conduct cost analysis specific to Solomon Islands. The director of the Energy Division said the model will make it easier to collect cost data on local energy sources.
Like before, him utilize him with other consultants, where they come do him report the specific project number. Time of finish, the document is there. But for updating more after 2, 3 or 5 years, but you have to go back for taking out the camera. But this time, no more. The tool is with us. So only data, no, I need him. As long as the data is there, if I put them inside law models here, then I give him if I what now. If I like it or if I need him. So here now I model this fella modeling where I give him today, and by enable me fella for do him. And also you should adjust him. Anything him happen or dollar hem osem valuable currency hem osem this time na. So hem sa change in usa change mota items inside so that hem favorable what when in what time na you use it.
Funded by the Australian government through the Department of Climate Change, Energy, the Environment and Water, the project aims to support rural electrification and enhance grid reliability.
We're really interested in supporting this work, and this work was funded through the Department of Climate Change, Energy, Environment, Water from Australia. They've been very generous, and we've done a very similar project in Vanuatu as well, where the results and the ownership was overwhelming. And we see a lot of interest from other countries within the Pacific Island region to start adopting this approach. It is in direct response to the Pacific Island regional energy ministers back in 2023, where they asked for the local institutions, the local governments to start owning the planning process rather than being reliant on external consultants to do this work. So we see it as a positive step forward, and I'm really looking forward to having more conversations with the different stakeholders of how they can own it, embed it, and use this process going forward.
Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Rural Development, John Misite, described the launch of Phase 2 of the Rural Sustainable Development Program as a successful initiative that, though small, has made a lasting impact. Reflecting on the first phase, he said it has been a success.
So the first phase is the same. Like Mitalem, the focus of this program is on community sustainable development programs or projects. So constituencies were given submissions with him Mifala through Ministry of Rural Development. Mifala worked together with him PRC for doing and fund him this solar program. So it's going to be an ongoing program with him Solomon Islands government as commitment law PRC for Solomon Islands government law sectoral rural development. So we are hoping to continue this now that we are in the implementing phase. Have Christmas too, but hopefully come January and onwards we'll have the most of the projects implemented before mid of next year. And then it's a rollover project number, program number. So when we continue with one phase, then we will begin the other one in preparation for the next phase as well. So it will continue until such time that Tufal government agree for either stopum program or continue in another form.
The government, through the Ministry of Rural Development, is exploring how Phase 2 will be implemented and is looking at ways to ensure the program delivers a quality and equitable rural development initiative that meets its objectives.
Yeah, so this second phase, we've seen a lot of more kind of targeted projects for communities. So we have very ambitious programs, also a couple of constituencies for road maintenance. And also, so includes procurement of certain specialized machineries for supporting rural roads, feeder roads, we call them, Los Solomon Islands, for accessibility to market and also. So this program is it covers a lot of across wide variety of sectors. It supports health in terms of infrastructure. It supports schools in terms of infrastructure as well, and common one, if I look at is on marine infrastructures and other projects related to fisheries. Yeah, so it's common across the Solomon Islands under this program. So we will continue to support those programs under this projects under this program as well.
The Minister for Health and Medical Services and Member of Parliament for North Guadalcanal, Dr. Paul Bosawai, described the fight against tobacco use as an ongoing challenge. He reaffirmed that his ministry will continue efforts to enforce the law, following concerns about the rise of smoking in public vehicles and public spaces.
Me just appointing 107 enforced offices for carrying out this. Very difficult to cover. I am tempted to just appoint all the police officers across the country as per our Tobacco Act 2010 for actually doing enforcement. I will try with 107, and once we see, as you rightly said, we are losing the battle because Speaker, sometimes for no smoke, even my own relative, by saying,
Dr. Bosawai further added that already talks and collaborations with enforcement teams have been initiated to ensure effective implementation, a challenge since the Tobacco Act came into effect in 2010.
Midis recently appointed 107 enforced officers as per the Act. They are the one who authorized to make arrests. So it's a vacuum from 2010 to now, Mr. Speaker, through my good friend. So let's see if there is any arrest after the appointment of 107 authorized officers. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Dr. Bosawai added that increasing taxes and prices on tobacco and cigarettes should help encourage people to prioritize their health over purchasing cheaper tobacco products. And moving on now to regional news, a Samoan man has been charged with importing 1.4 kilograms of methamphetamine hidden in frozen chicken, has been identified by local media as the driver of the Minister for Customs. Authorities intercepted the drugs in a targeted operation. Police say the man works for the ministry but have not confirmed if he is the minister's driver. He faces charges of possession and importation as investigations continue. Fiji's Minister for Women, Children and Social Protection, Sashi Kiran, told Parliament that violence against women are in all levels of society and is a national priority. She said the issue costs Fiji an estimated 7% of its GDP and highlighted alarming statistics. About 60% of Fijian women have experienced violence. Girls as young as 13 are most vulnerable to sexual assault, and more than 4,000 child sexual offences were reported from 2020 to 2024. WHO data shows more than a quarter of women in the Western Pacific experience intimate partner or sexual violence, with rates reaching 1 in 2 in some Pacific countries. WHO urged stronger policies, better prevention and improved health system readiness. Despite regional challenges, Cook Islands police have reported a decrease in assault cases against women this year. And that's regional news. Stay with us. Coming up next is the latest in sports. iDeca Furniture and Hardware. We've got great news for you. iDeca Furniture gives you a 10% discount on all our furniture this festive season till January. Yes, you've heard me right. It's a 10% discount. Come to our showroom and choose from our selection of our comfy and cozy sofas for your living room, dining sets, outdoor furniture, home decorations, wardrobes, mattresses and beds, and curtains to choose from. Come see for yourself. There's something here for everyone with a 10% discount. You can't miss out. And if you're renovating or building, we've got you covered with a variety of building materials that won't bust your budget. Come to our showroom located Henderson, just before the Alligator Bridge. You can't miss it. iDeca Furniture and Hardware, making your house a home.